Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Welcome kindreds, it's Jessica the Story Witch. You may have seen in one of my recent videos that I did an unboxing of a solstice box, a winter solstice box, as I'm here in the UK, from Rainbow Soul Surprise. And in that video I mentioned that I was also waiting on one from Molly and Mark, who are at brigidsgrove.com, and it has arrived. It didn't make it for the solstice, which was really sad, but it's come, and I'd like to open it and show you guys what is inside. So excited to get this open. Let's go. So I know some of the things that are going to be in here, but some of them are a surprise. Okay, so that's all the main stuff out. There's a little packing slip here, which tells you the things that are in here. Now, some of the things I ordered, like a watermelon quartz stone goddess, and the opalite moon pendant charm, and the lotus copper offering bowl, and the nursing goddesses, I ordered 3 of those. But the Yule Winter Magic, a surprise winter solstice ritual kit, Yule kit, I don't know what's in that, so that's really exciting to see what is in there. So what shall I open first? I think I'll do this. This looks like it's going to be the nursing goddesses, yeah. Oh, these are so lovely. I've actually bought these for, you see that? It's not so beautiful. I've bought these for the 2 other women who co-run a breastfeeding group with me. I thought they'd really like these. Even though the one hasn't been breastfeeding for a long time, I think she'll still really like that. So there's 1. 2 of those, and there should be a 3rd one of those somewhere. Is this okay. So there's the 3rd one, and the 3rd one is for me. A little treat for myself. We've got 2 little packets here. Let's have a look. This feels very small. Let's get this open. Oh, and just work it inside. Oh, so this is the little opalite moon charm. Can you see that? Oh yeah. I love opalite. It's just so, there's something so lovely about the way the light travels through it. And also this little owl. And owls are very important to me. I have lots of owl imagery around my home. And I also like to wear it in jewellery, so that's really exciting. Let's pop them on top of that. Get rid of that bit of bubble wrap, we don't need that. What's in here? Wiggly, 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 wiggly. Ah, okay, so this, can you see that? I'm trying to get it in a good light. The light's really tricky here at the moment because it's so dark, as it is winter solstice where I live. It's really dark, so I don't know if you can see that, but it's absolutely gorgeous, even better actually in real life looking at it than it looked in the picture. It is a watermelon quartz fertility goddess. It's sort of in the style of the very ancient goddesses they find in the archaeological digs that they've done in lots of places and found these sort of things, and I just thought that was so gorgeous, and I intend to use that on my altar. I'll Pop that down on there. Really, really happy. Really happy with that. Okay, so this I think is going to be the copper offering bowl. Which looks so pretty. I really like copper things as well at the moment. I've got quite a lot of Aphrodite energy with me at the moment, and I believe copper and malachite are things associated with her. Oh, that's lovely. So pretty and such a gorgeous size. Really, really happy with that. And what else have we got here? There's a little bit of, I think it's rock salt. Have a little taste. Yeah, that's salt. Yum. I'll pop that in the offering bowl. And there is a little packet of incense blend here as well. It's got rose petals in it, some sage, looks like calendula. What's that? A little bit of cinnamon, I think, as well. That's very lovely. What's in here? I love getting these parcels. This is why I love the subscription boxes so much as well. Ah, okay, so this is a little, another little moon, a little crescent moon, and 3 little stones. I can't remember, I think these came with the blessing bowl because it was like a little, kind of like a mini altar set. I'll have to check that because they are so pretty. And I pop them in there. No, I won't. I'll put them on there so they can still be seen. There we go. And we've got blessing bowl contents. Yeah, so it's to do with this. So this is explaining about the blessing bowl. So herbal offering bundle, which is this, which has got rosebuds, calendula, white sage. Yeah, so it was all the things that I thought was in there. And then it's, and some uses and things you can do with it. Obviously, mainly burn it, use it for other things too. Moonstone, which is the moon, out of moonstone. And the Himalayan sea salt chunk. That's lovely. And it's also saying, actually, which is sensible, is not to leave it in here because it can be corrosive if you leave it in with other things. Just other little pieces of moonstone. So that's lovely. So that's just like a little kit in and of itself. It's got some elemental herbal rituals here as well for things that you can do with your herbs, which is really nice. So that was lovely. And now this, oh right, I'm going to move these across a little bit so that I can get onto this, because this is the thing that I ordered as a kind of surprise Yule solstice bundle. So I'm really excited to be opening this. Just clear a little bit of space. Hope the light's okay. Okay, so when Molly does the bundles, she nearly always includes like a little altar cloth, which is coloured to go with the contents. So this is green, which, oh, sorry, which seems a good choice for this time of year here in the UK and also in the Northern Hemisphere in general. So, and then here we have the kit. Let's open it. I'm so excited. Okay, this feels very heavy. What's this? Okay, so it's a jar of something. Oh, look at the top. That's gorgeous. Collection of women with woman runes on them, and I think this is going to be a candle. Oh yes, it is. Oh, that smells amazing. I think a cinnamon candle. Smells so good. So let's pop that there and see what else we have here. So these are new things that she's been making in the shop. Well, I think Mark actually, her husband, makes these wooden cutouts, which are really lovely. I might even be tempted to paint this. That could be really cool. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's not like I've seen them online. What's this? Now, because this didn't actually arrive in time for the solstice, and Molly was doing a kind of live solstice ritual, but the time zones didn't work out for me to do that either. But I have been through the resources from the ritual afterwards, and so I know that this is something that her family does as a tradition, that they use these to make, they just like, you know, plastic tree decoration things, and they decorate inside, and they also put their wishes for the year, their things they want to do in the new year, into these, and then the following year when they get them out, they open them up and see what was in them. I think actually Molly said she keeps hers by her desk, so it's kind of there as a reminder, but you can't sort of take the things out and see what's inside. Well, I suppose you could. There's no rule that says you can't. And oh wow, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. So that is more opalite, and that is absolutely beautiful, and there's a really big chunk of it. Wow. Okay, and then a smaller stone that looks like, I'm not sure. I thought labradorite originally, but I'm not sure that it is. I'll have a look and see if it explains what's what in here. So, okay, so what else? We've got a little envelope, which I like getting these, which explains all the contents and what to do with them. I'll pop that there for a second. And, oh, gorgeous. Oh, and it's got the sparkles inside. I don't know if you can be able to see this sparkle goddess on a chain. That is so lovely. I enjoy wearing that over this whole magic crystalline time. I'll put that there. So lovely. There's another little bundle here. I will get that out actually, because I know what the last thing is, because it is the thing that I knew was coming in the kit. So there's a stick of cinnamon here. Lovely. And there's some rosebuds. Oh, and there's some little versions of the goddess cut out. Oh, and a triple moon. And some little stones in there, and shells. So lovely. And what else? There's more. There is a little tiny bottle. It's one you can wear around your neck, actually. It's a pendant bottle. This looks very interesting. Little tiny stones in there. Some more rosebuds in there, and some red cord and some red ribbon, and some herbs. It smells like mint. I think that's mint. And some bay leaves. Oh, you have to have a little smell. Me sniffing away in the background. Lovely. I'm sure that's really attractive. Okay, and this, which I'm super excited about, and I know what's going to be in here, because this was the one part of the kit that you do get to see. Let's see if I can. Oh my gosh. So I'm looking through the camera and it totally does not do her sparkles justice. I'll need to try and find a better way of photographing her, because she just looks so beautiful. And she's wearing a belt with, looks like a garnet stone, and it says magic. And she is magic, and I've got big plans for using her in some of the things I'm going to be working in 2018. So even though she was a kind of solstice, winter solstice goddess, I've got big plans for her. You can stay there. So that is the contents of the kit. Let's have a little look what the paper says. Sorry, am I shaking the camera around? Still figuring out where the best place to put everything is here with this. So winter magic kit contents. I love this as well. The paper always feels so lovely with these kits. Listen, I speak my truth. I know the wild within. I am magic. And I am. Goddess sculpture. Your goddess sculpture contained one of our special magic goddesses in your choice of style, and this was the choice of style I had. There was also, you could choose a god, or you could choose different sorts of goddesses. You could choose ones with, I think it was maybe with a tree of life. There were about 5 or 6 different options anyway that you could choose from, and this was the one that really spoke to me. And it says she's cast in our original new magic blend of clear resin and opal flake sparkles, and that is why she is so amazing. So uses as a seasonal altarpiece for communion connection, as a travel companion, even just to work, as a focus point for meditation, ritual or prayer, to form a connection or link to creative spirit circle as you move through the classes, and to serve as a touchstone and focal point for intention, focus, energy and support. And the cinnamon candle, which smells so good. This candle may be carved with woman runes or other symbols or words and used in ritual. Cinnamon is a scent for activation, and for many people it's emotionally connected to the warmth, connection and sweet sensations of a nourishing holiday celebration. It has a woman runes wheel of life sticker on the top too, just for fun. And it says extra sticker also included for another project as you wish, and I'm happy about that because I will be using that in my my new journal that I'll be starting next year. If you want to hear me rambling on about journals and how I'm going to be using them next year, I've got another video about those which was up I think a couple of weeks ago, and I'll put a link to that down below. So uses to signal the start of a ritual for meditation, for a sacred flame keeping or flame tending practice, to connect, honour or bless in a ritual of remembrance or honour. It also makes the perfect centre point for your solstice spiral ritual, and she talked about the spiral ritual in the companion resources, which are all free by the way, so if you're interested in those you can still get access to them. And they in her family they get a big long length of tinsel and lay out a spiral, and they walk the tinsel spiral, which I thought was a really lovely idea. My daughter was very excited about doing that as well. Opalite and labradorite. Oh, it is labradorite. I wasn't quite sure, but yeah, it is. Okay, so opalite and labradorite is, it's a little bit dark. I know it does come in lots of different places, I do it in different sort of tones. Labradorite. This set of 2 crystals are included to support the energetic magic of your Yuletide ritual. They will help anchor and hold your space as you create your ceremony, and they also could be used for meditation, centering and support. Opalite is a powerful human created stone. Yeah, so it's not one which is, it's man-made, which some people don't like about it, but I'm a little bit, sometimes crystals and where they've been sourced from is not always a really kind of clean supply chain, and you don't always know exactly who and what and how they have been sourced. And so I don't actually have a problem with man-made stones as long as you do know all of those things, and you know that it is, you don't have to worry then about where it has come from and how it has been sourced. So where was I? I was on a human created stone, similar in appearance and some properties to moonstone. It is said to enhance psychic abilities and is an ideal stone for meditation. Opalite improves communication on all levels, especially the spiritual level, and it removes energy blockages. Opalite helps emotionally with transitions of all kinds, supports persistence, lends strength, and helps with verbalizing hidden feelings. It is also said to help with becoming successful in business and is an all-round healing stone, stabilising moon swings and helping overcome fatigue. Labradorite is one of my personal favourite gemstones, and I've been waiting to include it in a kit for a long time. Labradorite is a stone of protection and brings the gifts of serendipity and synchronicity. Yeah, it's a really magical stone, labradorite. It is said to improve communication and to awaken mystical and magical powers, and it does, so be careful if you are getting this stone and that is not what you want to do. But if it is what you want to do, get some labradorite. Both stones were included and activated on a grid during our November Red Tent retreat in Sacred Space on our land in Missouri. Uses: moon or holiday rituals, crystal grids, goddess grids, mandalas, crystal healing, meditation. Sorry, I didn't mean to read this whole leaflet out to you. It's just that it's hard to kind of pick and choose the good bits because a lot of it is good bits. There's not a lot of fluff in this. Bay leaves. So those are in that packet here. There's some more there. Bay is used for protection and stress reduction. It is said that burning a single bay leaf in a fireproof dish can reduce stress and anxiety and help clear the energy of your space, as well as boost alertness and immunity. So, but burning bay is something I do quite often. I find it can be grown locally to me, and it does all those things. It's a very good sort of cleansing and purification. We've actually burnt bay in Red Tent as well, with little messages written on it of things we were releasing, and that was a really powerful thing. We did that. I think we probably should do it again, actually. That was quite a while ago we did that now. In Peru, people make quintos using 3 bay leaves stacked and tied together, into which they breathe their prayers and offerings. Stacking them together and tying them is symbolic of uniting body, mind and spirit. And then it's got the uses. Manifestation ornament kit, detailed in your complete ritual outline. So yeah, this is not the complete ritual outline. There's another massive pack of stuff here, which goes into, it's a whole detailed ritual of all of the things, and songs and journal pages and mandala colouring and goddesses and all sorts of lovely things. And there's also more online resources as well, like I said. So she creates masses of stuff. I don't know how she manages it really. She also home educates, and it's wonderful, the things that she creates. So the manifestation ornament kit, so yeah, that's this that I was talking about, this ornament kit that they use. This kit includes herbs, a fillable ornament, a small wooden goddess, and some additional little goodies and embellishment. It includes a cinnamon stick. Oh, okay, so for activation, spearmint. Oh, it was spearmint. I thought it was garden mint, but it's spearmint. I have to have another sniff of that now. My nose is a little bit off. I didn't actually open it, did I? I just sniffed from the outside, so I'll give myself a pass on that one. Ah, yes. Yeah, quite obviously spearmint actually when you open it. So spearmint, not mint. So all of these things are kind of supposed to go in here. I've also collected some pine needles, which will be going in there as well. The wooden prayer goddess, which is this. Beautiful. Yeah, lovely. So many gorgeous things. Oh, and you can't even see them all now. Let me move. Can I move these into shot as well? Just so many gorgeous riches. And like I said, if you haven't checked out Molly and her work yet, I really recommend that you do, if this is the kind of thing that you like. And who doesn't like this sort of stuff? Surely nobody. I guess it is kind of more for people who do identify as women, which I do, so that works for me, but it might not work for everyone, obviously. So yeah, there might be perfectly legitimate people who do not identify with this stuff, but I think a lot of people would go mad for this stuff. Look at it all. It's like Christmas. Woohoo! Anyway, I'm going to stop rattling on about it now. I'll put the links down below for how you can find out more about Molly and this stuff. This, I should say, it's not at all a sponsored post. I bought all this stuff. Yeah, I gotta stop buying stuff online. These last couple of weeks I've been buying loads of things, and yeah, next year I need to cut it back a bit or I'm going to be just completely skint. Well, anyway, thanks so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing all this gorgeous beauty, and I hope that you're ready to go and make some magic. Warmest blessings guys. Speak to you soon. Da 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 da.